So explain The Merchant of Venom, the title for the book.
Well, Don had several nicknames during his career. Milton Berle had dubbed him the Merchant of Venom early on.
Also brilliant, by the way.
Yeah, and
what
then
another brilliant human, yeah.
When Don started doing The Tonight Show, which originally was here in New York with Johnny Carson, Johnny started calling him Mr. Warmth. which is another great nickname. Actually, that was Don's favorite, Mr. Warmth. The Merchant of Venom and Mr. Warmth, those were the two that he was known by. Yeah.
And I just, it brings him back to life. Just that, you know, you really grab them right from the get-go, from the cover. Was there anything in your research for this and the time you spent on this that really surprised you as a writer and a fan? You're like, oh, wow, that blows my mind.
I think the main thing was that Don, he was a nice guy. He was what we call a mensch, you know? He was just a really personable guy. One of his best friends, actually, I think his best friend in show business was Bob Newhart, who called...
Bob Newhart, I mean...
You know, two different, right?
It's such different techniques and such different, seemingly different personalities, but I can so see, I mean, just like that great still they just put up, the joy they had on their faces when they were together.
Yeah, they loved each other, and, you know, Bob Newhart was trained as an accountant in Chicago, and Don was a guy from New York, so you wouldn't think their personalities would mesh, but they really did, and their wives were best friends, and they traveled all over the world, and Bob Newhart called him the sweetest man he'd ever met.
Oh, I love that.